G'day guys, welcome back. How are we? Stuart here at Dreamworld today. Haven't been here for 5 or 6 weeks. I'm very interested to have a wander around and see what's changed. I'm sure a hell of a lot has changed since we've been here. I know the Dreamworld Flyer is open now, which we will go for a ride on a little bit later. But let's just go for a wander around and see what we can find. That's pretty awesome having the globe back now. Like I said, haven't been here for quite some time, and the Dreamworld Flyer looks pretty awesome as well. We'll go for a ride on that a little bit later today. Going to wander around to get all my stuff done first, and then we'll jump on it. Really good that they've added wheelchair access to the stage up there, so you can get up there and get your photos taken. People like me, I'm not in a wheelchair, but I hate stairs. No good for the knees. I don't know what's going on there, but the giant drop went all the way up and then came, let me zoom in, let them go about there, and then started coming back down. Never seen that happen before. Don't know if there's something wrong with it or not. A lot of music playing. The fountains have started. Up they go. I read a post somewhere saying somebody got wet, but I don't think you're going to get wet riding with those fountains. You might get a little bit wet if you're on the outside. Not a lot. Oh, that goes pretty quick too. It's a lot quicker than what I expected. There you go. We'll definitely give this a crack a little bit later. Looks like it'll be nice and cool, very enjoyable. Alright, she's stopping now. It actually goes for quite a while. It's a reasonably long ride. There's not much of a queue there at the moment, but it does take a while to cycle all the people through. So we'll come back a little bit later and give it a crack. I can see there is 3 separate lanes in there: single seats, double seats, and Ride Express. Double seats, I'm guessing that's for an adult and a child. I suppose you 2 adults might be able to go on there. So with the construction of Rivertown going on at the moment, obviously the train can't get through over that side, so it's going forwards down to the wildlife station and then reversing back up. Quite a strange sight to see, reversing up the hill here. But isn't the park looking very clean, very green? Flowers out everywhere. It's beautiful. They've done a lot of work, done really well. It's looking really, really good. Can't wait for the whole lot to be finished. It will be excellent. I hope he's got a reversing camera, or he might just be using his mirrors. Toot toot. They have quite a few Christmas decorations up around the park. They look pretty good at night. I can see fairy lights hanging off the train station down here. A reindeer and Santa. That is definitely another place we will be visiting today. It's 10:30 and it's 29 degrees already. It's going to be a scorcher, absolute scorcher. Nothing like a bit of boysenberry ice cream. We're going to go for a little wander through Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland. See what's changed down here. I think it's all happening on Ocean Parade. Most of the stuff is complete in here now. Although I haven't seen Kenny's Forest Flyer go today. But what we might do is head down into the queue area because we might get a view of what's happening out the back there in Rivertown down the bottom. How good does this look? Beach ball, shovel, buckets, the beach umbrellas. Looks like she's just about ready to go. I know they've been testing it. Hopefully we will see it testing a little bit later today. It is just sitting right there on the track, out of the way of everything while they're working over the other side. Yeah, this looks good. The play school wheel is coming along nicely. Won't be too much longer and that'll be done as well. They're in there painting at the moment. Focus. They're in there painting at the moment, so just adding all the little finishing touches. How good does that look as well? Big red boat coaster. All aboard. The Wiggles there. That'd be a good one for the kids when she opens. Yeah, that looks really good. There is a boat down the bottom there that you can take a photo before you get on the roller coaster. Can't wait to see this one going. Should be a good little, fun little ride for the children. And maybe me. Unfortunately, she hasn't moved. Still sitting there stationary. They are working on the track down the back there. But they were, like I said, cleaning all this before, so I don't think she's going to be too much longer before it opens. Nice bit of theming behind the wheel up the back there. I think the only thing that needs a bit of attention now is the Humpty Go Round. It's looking a bit old and dated. Maybe a bit of paint or something. Wouldn't go astray on that one. These surfboard riders weren't here last time I was here. They keep adding more and more theming, making it look better and better. Deep sea dodgems. Bit of a quiet morning down here today. The big red plane ride is about to go. There's only 2 people on it. I think everyone's over at Whitewater World. There's only 2 people riding the bananas carousel as well. So not many, there is quite a few people here today, but not many down here in the kids area. I may have to take my shoes off, get wet myself. Looks very, very inviting. The splash pad. Just looks like there's a lot of groundwork being done in there at the moment. I'm so happy they left that great big tree there in the middle still. Hopefully it's there at the end. That's been there for a long, long time. You don't get a bad view from up here. Like I said, pretty much just groundwork being done at the moment. But won't take them too long, I don't think. It's a bit hard to see anything from up here, but once again, so happy they've left that. I think it's a fig tree, big fig tree there. Yeah, can't wait to ride the coaster in this one. And the vintage cars. Maybe we should go down and see if they're still operating or whether they've closed them down as well. They have left a big cutout just here. Not sure what that's for. Might be a U-turn for the cars, the vintage cars. The map has been updated, but unfortunately it doesn't tell you exactly where anything's going down here in Rivertown. The old Jungle Rush coaster and Murrissippi Motors. We're going to walk around now to hop on the vintage cars. The kangaroos have a right idea today. Dig a little hole where it's nice and cool and just lay down in the shade. I'm actually quite looking forward to getting to work this afternoon, where it's a beautiful 2 degrees rather than 33. Looks like the cars have had a bit of work done to them. New wheels, new rubbers, getting ready to be moved, I'm guessing. Maybe they just had their 100,000 kilometre service. We are driving. Oh, it's making a bit of noise, this one. I think this may be the only original ride left. I know it's not in the spot where it was. The last of the OG. If you can get on this during Halloween, when they do their Happy Halloween event, it's quite good. Scarecrows and stuff down here. Unfortunately, it's always a massive line to get on it. Not to worry. Can't wait to see what they look like when it gets moved to Rivertown. Time to head back to Dreamworld Flyer, I think, and have a crack at that. Get myself an ice cream. She's very warm today. Been such a long drive too. Long way to drive just to get ice cream. That sign says it all. Life is better with ice cream. And I'm getting boysenberry and maybe a scoop of cookies and cream as well. Alright, scoop of boysenberry, scoop of cookies and cream. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. $9.90 for 2 scoops, but don't forget to show your annual pass. You get a 10% discount. And brought it down to $8.91. I really like how it's like you're walking down the road or the footpath. Turn around, you hit Ocean Parade. Well, this is all part of Ocean Parade. But then you transition onto the beach, onto the sand, come down, hop in the water. Serpent Slayer's working. Yeah, this area is going to be pretty good once the big red boat coaster is going. We go down and have a look, see if it's moved yet. Don't think it has. They are doing a lot of cleaning on it, so it won't be too much longer, I feel, until she's going. And Kenny's Forest Flyer is in full swing. Ooh. Ooh. So there actually is a weight restriction on this one. You can only weigh a maximum of 90 kg. That counts me out. I have just finished riding the Dreamworld Flyer. It's fantastic. Very, very enjoyable. I did sit right on the outside and got a little bit wet from the fountains. Nothing drastic. It was quite enjoyable today, actually, being so hot. But bear that in mind, you will get a little bit wet if you sit on the outside. I am a slightly bigger person and only just fit in the seat. Yeah, so bear that in mind if you want to ride it. Seats are not that big. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed that. I did first day back at Dreamworld or any Australian theme park for nearly 5 weeks now, and so much has changed inside there. Looking really good. The Dreamworld Flyer, very enjoyable ride. No great thrills, but very enjoyable. Got a little bit wet. Ice cream, beautiful. Always good to have ice cream. Ocean Parade is looking good. The big red coaster, big red boat coaster. You know the one I'm talking about. It won't be too far away from opening either. Alright, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hooroo.